We're here with Coach Steve Plasencia, Minnesota men's cross country coach. Coach, this weekend's the NCAA Midwest Regional down in Northern Illinois, coming in ranked third in the region behind Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. They're the 1 and 2 respective there. And talk a little about what does this team got to do, to perform well to make it to the NCAA championships.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wish we knew for sure. The top 2 teams automatically advancing on, that's an important aspect, and if you could get into those top 2 teams, that certainly makes it easier to get it done, because you leave the course knowing you're in the meet. Outside of that, our region is tough. With Oklahoma State, I think this is the first week they haven't been ranked number 1 in the country for the last couple of years. And then Oklahoma is ranked 5 in the country, and in the Big 12 meet they gave Oklahoma State a good run. So those are 2 very tough squads. So it could come down to the fact that we're looking at an at-large berth potentially, and in that case, we've kind of done our homework. We had a very good meet over in Wisconsin where 20 of the top 30 teams in the country were there. And so we definitely picked up some points there. We didn't do anything to really hurt ourselves at the Big Ten meet, and so we should be in a position to have some points. You don't like to leave it come to that. There's a selection Sunday the day after the meet, and they'll pick 13 more teams to go to the national meet. So, we at the very least want to be third down there and see what we can do.
Definitely. Moving on from the Big Tens, now we got the regional and then the NCAA's. The race itself has moved up from an 8 to a 10K from an 8K. How has the team, been preparing since the Big Tens, or have they been preparing all year long? How do you feel? How do they feel? Are they ready for this 10K, this adjustment?
Well, some of it is, I think one of the adjustments is mental. And there's a few hills down on that course. There's a real long hill that we'll go over about 4 times down at Northern Illinois. So that strength factor comes in, and our teams have always been, kind of strength-oriented teams. And so, over the years, I've kind of felt that the move up to the 10K distance has helped us a little bit at the regional meet. And, with Hassan is a guy who can run 10K and will debut on the track at 10K this year. Peter Gagnon is a 10K runner on the track, and Andrew Larson, those guys can all run distance, so I feel like that's helpful for us. If you were a team that was predominantly, milers and 800-meter runners, then the move up to 10K might hurt you a little bit, but I don't think, the move from 8 to 10 will either be a non-factor or will help us, provided that we go out with a good race strategy.